Hi there, I'm Andy Hillier and today's guitar lesson is on Chippin from the game Cyberpunk 2077. I've done a cover version. It took me ages to write it all out and work it out and record it, so go and check that out. I'll leave a link to that in the description down below. Just before I teach you it though, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, giving me a like on the video, leaving me some comments in the comment section, let me know what songs you want to learn. That's the reason why I did this song. Someone else put it in one of my other videos. So write me some comments, let me know where in the world you're from. If you want the tabs for this, I'll put this on my Patreon account. I've set it as cheaply as possible at £1 a month. I put loads and loads of tabs on there, so go and check that out. I'll leave a link to that in the description down below as well. So my guitar is tuned to drop D, so from the bottom string it's all normal apart from the top string, which is now a D. So it goes D, A, D, G, B and E. D, A, D, G, B, E. And everyone always asks about the guitars that I'm using. This is an old Gibson Les Paul from 1996. It weighs a ton, but it sounds pretty epic. Okay, so the first line is like a little part of an intro part. It starts with just a little volume swell. You just play fret 7 on the D string and then just swell it in. And then the other guitar comes in bar 2, and we're just hitting the D7 going. So you just hit in the D7, and then in bar 3 you just do a slide off of it on the beat 4 and then you go back to fret 6 for 2 hits and then back up to fret 7. Hopefully that makes sense. So from bar 2 you get and then at the end there we get this, which is going into kind of like the first section. So we've got a C power chord going to a D power chord back to a C power chord. So your first finger on A3, third finger on D5. You could just play the power chord like that, but I like to add my little finger underneath onto the G5 as well. So you've got that C power chord, you move up 2 frets, and you've got D, and then back to the C. So we've got, which takes us into the first kind of main section. I'm just going to play this for you. I'll put the chords, the C, D, C, in front of this line. So it goes. Okay, so that was the first 4 bars. So on the previous line we've got C, D, C, and then it goes the start of this line onto the D power chord, and then put your finger flat across E, A and D strings. I know it's a D now, but I'm going to call it an E string or else I'll get confused. So E, A and D at the 3rd fret, then open strings, then to fret 6, and then fret 5. That's nice and easy. You can use a finger flat. We can go over the top, make it look cool. And then it plays in bar 7. We've got the 3, 5, 5, that C power chord again, and then the D power chord. Then down to E3, and then open E. Then this fret 6. So the first 3 bars of that line go. And then in bar 9 it goes to fret 1 again, across the E, A and D, and then the C, D, C, and then you see the double lines and double dots. It means you repeat back. So after you play bar 9 you go back and play bar 6, 7, 8, and then you don't play bar 9, you jump straight on to playing bar 10, which is just holding down the first fret on the E, A and D strings. So the second time through you'll play bars 6, 7, 8 and then straight to 10 and 11. Okay, so let's see if we can play that. I'm going to put the C, D, C before it because that feels like the phrase, okay? So you've got C, D, C, and then we're coming straight into bar 6. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. Two, three. Okay, up speed, we've got 2, 3, 2, 3. One, two, rest. Okay, so that's the A section. On to the next line, we've got the B section, and it starts with 4 hits really fast on the A5, and then 2 E's, and then E1. You can play the A1 at the same time as well, and then open E. So you do a pull off, and then you hit it. And then another E, and then back to the fret 1, and then open E again. So the first 2 bars slowly go. Bit faster. Even faster. And then the next bar starts with that. The A5 4 times, then open E, open E, open E. You play it with the A string as well. And then we play E1, E, E1, E, E1, E in bar 15. Sorry. Da 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 da. So the whole line slowly goes. Bit faster. Okay, so that's the next line, and that line repeats, so that you do that line twice. And then you get the C section, again starts with that 4 hits on the A5. And then we're playing the open E, then another open E, hammering onto E1 and pulling off. And then we go to fret 8 on the E string and the A string, sliding down to fret 7, then open E, then fret 1, pulling off to the E, 2 hits on the E, and then hammer on to the first fret again. So the first 2 bars of that line, bars 16 and 17, go. Again. And then from fret 7 to fret 8, a little slide. Then open E. Then open E, hammer on to E1, and then E again. Then fret 8, then open E. Then it's like the same as what was in bar 17, pulling off from E1 to E, 2 hits on the E, and then hammer on to E1. So the whole line goes. Bit faster. Up speed. Okay, that was pretty tricky, that one. The next little line, so this one going to the D, so that the previous line repeats, the C line repeats as well. Onto the D section, we've got. So for that, all power chords, we're playing a D power chord, so A5 and D7, and then open E and open A twice. Sorry, 3 times. Then to fret 6 with that power chord, then 2 open E's, then to fret 3, 2 open power chords, and then to fret 6, then 1, and then we do a slide from 3 to 5, open E, and then 3 into the bar 22. We're going to slide to 5. So let's just try that from bar 21 into the first hit of bar 22. We got. Bit faster. And then the next 2 bars are basically repeats of that. You're just not hitting the first hit on bar 22 because you do it as a slide. So let's try and do the whole line. Okay, bit faster. So you notice I did a slide there from 3 to 5 because that goes on to the next line, which is the same idea. Actually, no, it's different. Sorry, my mistake. So you slide up to the 5, then 3 hits on the open E and A, then to fret 6, 2 hits on the E and the A, then up to fret 8, then open E twice, back to fret 6, and then does that same slide from 3 to 6, open E, and then 3 slide into 5. So the first 2 bars of that line go. Again, slides to 5, and then 3 more hits on the open E, fret 6, 2 hits on the open E, and then we've got fret 8, and we do it 3 times. So an 8 and 10, 8 on the A string, 10 on the D string, 3 times. And then it's going to do the going into the A section, playing a C power chord, a D power chord, and a C power chord. So let's just try that line slowly. Here it comes. Up speed. Okay, let's just put those 2 lines together, the D section. So we're going to play from bar 20 all the way up to bar 27, just because this part all goes together. So we've got. Okay, and then the next line is the A section, which is the same as what we did before, pretty much, yep. So you've got the C, D, C, but from the previous line, and then it goes into this bit. So you've got 2, 3. Back to the 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And then those C, D, C. Going into the last line on my version of it, we play. So it's just open E, open A, open D strings, and then a D sharp power chord or an E flat power chord. So we've got fret 6 on the A string, fret 8 on the D string, and 8 on the G string. 3 hits on that, and then jump straight down to fret 3 with the first finger. Then E1, like fret 1 barred, then open E, then that C power chord, and then it's just that bar repeated 3 times. So just play bar 34. We've got. And then the last bar, you just got open E, and then fret that E flat power chord, go hitting that. I can't count 12 times. So let's just try that line. We'll put that in front of that. So the C, D, C. So 1, 2, 3. And that's the end of my arrangement. Well, I do hope you liked that little lesson. I really enjoyed learning the song and playing it. It's quite a fun one to do, and doing my cover version. So go and check that out. Please make it worth my while. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you liked it. If you want the tabs for this, I'll put it on my Patreon account. I'll leave a link to that in the description down below. I've set it as low as possible at £1 a month. For that, I put loads of tabs on there, and it just helps support me, keeps me doing these videos. So if you like what I'm doing, help support me by that way. There's also some merchandise and stuff you can purchase down below. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, watch all my other videos, just to help me out. Thanks for watching. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.